So here's the thing, the back of my car has seen a lot of action. Just not the type of action one can usually kind of brag about, really. Tell you the truth, I mean, I've basically had a car inside of my car, and as weird as that sounds, trust me, it was from restoration projects. I've had an entire car in the back of there, maybe not the whole frame, but the hood, the doors, the windows, the wiring harness, you know, basically every other part of the car has been inside the back of my car at one stage or another. So today we're going to look at cleaning the inside of the car. I mean, I've already done a whole video about washing the outside of the car. Mind you, it's been sitting for a while, needs another wash, but today we're going to look at cleaning the inside of the car. And honestly, I don't think the inside of this has been cleaned since I got it. It's been vacuumed, it's been polished and stuff, but we're talking about the carpets and the seats. Now, this is very important because you see, I got something special to help clean the carpets and seats, and that is this little green Pet Deluxe, which is also a car cleaner, basically. Even though it says for pets on it, but it actually does be advertised for cleaning cars and stuff. So today we're going to unbox this thing, see what's in it, and then see how good it does at cleaning the boot of this car. So hope you enjoy the video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is DemonView Drives. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. I do appreciate you tuning in, and I hope that you're having a nice Easter weekend. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking advantage of the glorious weather. I really should be editing and uploading other videos, but instead, I'm going to take advantage of this nice weather and make a brand new video for you guys. So we're going to look at trying to clean the inside of this car, but first thing we're going to have to do is empty that out. Now, I'm not sure how this compares to the inside of your car, but I do have a lot of stuff in here, including a spare GoPro camera for pickup shots. Hey, it is an 11. So let's get cleaning this out, and then we'll start on the next step, which will actually be vacuuming this, because there's no use trying to clean the carpets if you haven't vacuumed all the dirt up first. So we'll empty this, then get vacuuming. Okay, so I've vacuumed out the inside of this car. I'm going to move this tripod just a little bit closer. I'm going to do the tilt. Oh, look at that for fantastic camera tilting action. Now, as you can see, yeah, okay, it's vacuumed out, but there are some stains. There's some stains here, there's some circular stains here, not sure what they are, but we're going to see if our little green spot cleaner can go and remove these stains, or what type of dirt it actually takes out of there. Now, word of warning, I did actually want to do this on the car seats up front, kind of like show you how dirty your seats are, but I was kind of afraid to do that. I didn't want to see how much dirt was going to come out of the seats. That's why I'm going to start on the trunk first, or as we call it in Ireland, the boot. And if you think this is dirty, you probably do want to give me the boot. But anyway, let's take a look at this cleaner and see what's in it. Okay, so here we are with the Bissel little green Pet Deluxe. Oh, and I do have pets, so this will have been quite handy as well. So let's see what's actually in here. First of all, we have a registration card and an instruction booklet. Is there anything I really need to know? Because a lot of different parts in here, so it's looking a bit complicated. A clip, some sort of weird stuff. I'm reading the Spanish ones. Turn it upside down, let me read the English ones. A little green Flexos clip, hose grip bracket, tools, vary by models, trial size formula. Yeah, they do give you bottles of cleaner in here, and makes it look like it's huge cleaner that comes with it. Here's the trial size that comes with it, and here's the other trial size that comes with it. So yeah, these are kind of tiny and small, but you know what, I think they'll do the trick. So we'll just put those down there. This is some sort of clip for holding things, I guess. Yep, okay. What else is in here? We have some tools. Weird kind of brushy looking thing, if you can see that. And we have, oh, what's this? This looks like another brushy type of thing. Okay, I'm liking these things. This obviously holds some dirt in it. It's got some like a removable thing, so I guess it picks up the dirt, deposits in here, and then you can actually just empty that out later. Handy. What else have we got? Another, well, this is a big hose. Since we attached to it, let's take out some of the cardboard protective stuff. Whoa, okay, this unit is fairly, what I would call weighty. I'm gonna put this down on the ground to take it out. Okay, and here it is. Here is the unit itself. It's large. It does have a nice long power cable on the back of it. I do appreciate that. And it's one of those ones that flips down, so you can just pop it off like that. then flip the lock back up. Do appreciate that. Has a button here for the, maybe it's like a quick release for the attachments, I guess. Yep, once they click in, you press that button, they pop back off. So with that, we're going to unwind this cable here to see how long it is. Fairly long, lengthy cable. Two more things the box has. It seems to have this weird looking thingamajiggy. Hydro rinse. Obviously it's a attachment somewhere, and this other little clip. There's a lot of holding parts. So I'm going to see if I can successfully assemble this. We're going to see how it works. Now it does say it contains a screw. I haven't seen that yet. Might be in one of the bags somewhere. And it does say that I will need a Phillips screwdriver for assembly. I'm lazy. I've got my Phillips electric screwdriver from Black & Decker. It's Black & Decker. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Okay, you only need the screwdriver to attach one of those holding clips, it seems. So let's see if I can get that done. Let's see if I can locate that screw. Okay, so the screw is actually taped to the side of this little blue holdery thingy. And I'm going to say that that's why it's actually attached to the side of it, because this is the part that screws in. So that pops off like so. And honestly, I don't think this should be beyond my comprehension. I should be able to do this. And if not, I'm calling my wife. I have assembled this without too much trouble. And here's what I found out. When you have the power button at the front, the dirty water tank is on the left-hand side, okay? You peel off these little bits of plastic, it's easier to read. So, dirty water on the left-hand side, clean water is on the right-hand side. That's if the power button is facing that way. If the power button's facing to you, you know, it's going to be the other way around. With the water tank here, if we flip this upside down, you can actually see a line here for the formula, and that's what you fill with formula. And to start off, you know, I am going to put a little bit of boost in here, and I'm going to put the spot and stain in here. So I'm going to fill this to formula. Then there's a water line up here to be filled with warm water. Now, it is important to note, you fill it with warm water, not boiling hot water. If you fill this with boiling hot water, you're going to have maybe some steam expansion issues here. You might also destroy the seals in the machine. Warm water only. Don't heat the water in a microwave or anything like that, because it could be hotter than you realize. Turn on the warm water, put your hand underneath it when it just feels pleasantly warm. That's all you need for this. So I'm going to fill this to the formula line, add a bit of boost, take it inside, fill it with warm water. And to do that, we just unscrew the top here, pull this out. Once it's actually filled to the warm water line, put this back in, screw this top back on, and then we're ready to start cleaning. Okay, so what tools come with your actual Bissel cleaner? Well, there's three of them in this case. There is a 4-inch tool, and this is basically for cleaning, well, 4-inch sections of the carpet. This is a stain trapper tool. Like I said, the stains get washed in here, the dirt gets trapped in here, then you can just empty that out. This is what I'm going to start with. And then finally, there's the hydro rinse tool. You put this on the end of the cleaner when you're finished cleaning, and this will actually rinse water through, rinse the solution out of the hoses, so everything's really good. So we finish with that, but I reckon I'm going to use the stain trapper tool to start. So we're going to power this up and see how it works. Now, I'm sure you're all interested in this wonderful kind of scrubbing action that you're seeing here, but here's some things that I learned. Number one, I'm scrubbing way too fast with this. Now, it's not that it's not helping. I am actually scrubbing there to remove the dirt from the carpet, but I should be doing it much slower. But at the moment, that boot is so filthy, it's helping to loosen up the dirt. So eventually, when I did get the hang of this, I'll be using much slower action to really kind of scrub and rinse the carpet, and that did help immensely. Okay, so I basically just finished cleaning the boot of this car, and there's a couple of things I want to say. It is a fairly lengthy process. It's a fairly manual process too. I mean, you're just kind of rubbing this back and forth. Imagine if you have a stain on the carpet, you get out a nail brush, you put some kind of like foam on the carpet, and you start scrubbing with your nail brush. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing with this. It's just taking a long time. The only thing this is doing is it's actually sucking the dirty water and having the ability to apply clean water and rinse at the same time. So yeah, it is a fairly manual process. As you can see, well, there is a lot of dirt actually trapped here in the head, so that really does need to be rinsed off. So there is going to be a bit of cleaning of the hardware involved. And this, you can actually see, I don't know if you can really get a good look, but yeah, that did trap a lot of the heavier dirt, bits of gravel and stuff that was buried in the carpet. Now, I have to admit, when I started cleaning, I really didn't think it was doing that good a job. You know, the trigger on this is actually just for spraying the water, and it's like a tiny little jet that comes out here. So I wasn't kind of impressed with how little it appeared to be doing, and the fact that I was having to go back and forth over the area. But what I didn't see, because it was taking so long, I'm going to move this tripod closer without stabilization, so it's going to be shaky all over the place, is that yes, it really did clean. I did have some circular stains here, and there's a hint of one remaining here, and that's just a case of it's been there so long and it's so heavy that it needs to be done properly. But this is looking almost like new. It's got a bit of a kind of a few lines here, and that's from the head itself. It's just pulling up the nap on this carpet, if you will. Not too great at getting the edges. I will still have to go in there with an actual proper cleaning tool to clean the edges, but yeah, pretty interesting results, or so I thought. Now, it does kind of run out of water fairly quickly. I mean, this whole boot took probably about, or trunk I should say, took about 17 minutes to do, and yeah, I used up the whole tank of water doing it. Let's lift out the nasty water. But as you can see, that's fairly filthy looking. There's bits of stuff floating around here and everything. So yeah, it really did suck up a lot of dirt. Now, these carpets are damp. I'm going to have to let this kind of air dry a bit, because it just doesn't suck up all the water as well. But yeah, that's just nasty. I mean, that's what came out of the boot. Like I said, I'm hesitant to try this on one of the seats because I've been sitting on it for so long, but I'm also morbidly curious, so I think I'm going to have to do that next. So, am I impressed with this unit? Yes, it will clean, it will get the dirt out, does exactly what it says on the tin. It is a manual process. I think I would have preferred if I had some sort of automated brush head that spun around and actually, you know, helped cleaning. I'm not, maybe they're just aiming for a price point, maybe it's not possible, I don't know, but yeah, it's a lengthy process, but it is well worth it if that's the type of dirt and filth this is getting out of your carpets and out of your car seats, etc. So yeah, I'm gonna take a go on the car seat and see what happens. I'm gonna be horrified. So with that, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed this mini review of the Bissel cleaner, and watch out for further videos and I'll let you know how things turn out. So until next time, cheerio. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of admit this is a bonus part of the video. I did not want to clean this car seat. Yes, the rest of my car is filthy, needs a cleaning. I didn't want to clean out this car seat after seeing what this got off the trunk, but you know what? I'm morbidly curious. I'm gonna have to go and do it. So, full clean tank here. We're gonna get cleaning and see what happens. I mean, the car seat doesn't look that bad, but let's find out. Okay, so this is your bonus clip here. I did not want to actually start doing all the seats and start doing the floors. It was just way too much work, even though I was really impressed with that cleaner. Except I did it anyway, because once you start cleaning, it's addictive. Now, I have to admit, the seats weren't that bad. I mean, there's still stain here I want to get rid of, but I mean, the water wasn't that bad at all. But the floors, which were absolutely filthy, wow. This thing has actually cleaned the floors. Now, there's a bit of like tarmacabum or something here that's not great, but this was stained terribly, and that little cleaner, wow, it really did an impressive job. And how impressive a job did it do? Well, let me show you as I step around stuff here. And yeah, sorry I don't have stabilization turned on. This is a bonus clip, but that's what I got out of the carpets in the front. That is disgusting. And I haven't even finished doing the floor mats yet. The floor mats are the worst parts, but what was under the floor mats is pretty much that. So does this little cleaner work? Absolutely. Yeah, I am really pleased with that on one hand. On the other hand, I'm not so pleased with it, because I think I'm going to be spending the next few weekends cleaning the cars and never ever letting them get this dirty again. So with that, cheerio. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.